Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Here we are with Super Bowl 20. The New England Patriots going on against that Chicago Bears 46 defense in New Orleans. We'll find out if McMahon and the gang party too much on Bourbon Street or if they're ready for this Super Bowl. Again, Chicago actually won the Super Bowl, so they'll be given home field advantage. So at the beginning of the game, the kickoff, if it's a dot, Chicago will start this Super Bowl. If it's a blank, New England will get the ball first. So here we go with the opening kickoff live from the Superdome in New Orleans. Here we go. So New England will get the ball first. A 15. And this is not good. The returner muffs the kick. Poor field position. You don't want to be in poor field position with this great defense. Here we go. Tony Eason leading New England out. It'll be 2 ticks off the clock. And a 3-5-5. A prolific offense? No, they are not. An inept defense? They certainly are not. They was able to move the ball a little bit against this Bears defense, but it'll be a coffin corner punt. Bears stop them. Hey, Alan. Yep, I'm back. The New England Patriots against the Chicago Bears. Already New England set the punt. And a 66 on the punt. Is the punt and return team electric? No, they are not. So it'll be great field position for the Bears. Here comes Jim McMahon and Sweetness to lead this Bears offense. Let's see what happens here. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark on a 1-3-6. Prolific offense. They are semi-prolific. The Cider Die says they're not. Stiff defense? No, it is not. It'll be a punt by the Bears. New England's defense does their job. Hey, John Wise. Oh, I bet it was. Sure. Yeah, that was a massacre. Here's the punt by the Bears. A 53 on the punt. That'll be average field position for New England. Let's see if Tony can figure out any way of putting some points on the board against these Bears. A 1 tick comes off the clock. Takes us just under the 10-minute mark. A 1-3-4. Poor field position? No. An inept defense? Absolutely not. But they do move into field goal range. So at 11-54, they get on the board here against these Bears. 34. That's good. How about that? The Patriots strike first. Actually get on the board against this Bears defense. No shutout in this Super Bowl. All righty. Early in the first quarter, 3-0. Here's the kickoff. Yeah, and the touchdown was wasn't even an offensive touchdown. So the Bears will have average field position with that 33. And here they come. Can McMahon answer that field goal and put the Bears back on top or tie? 2 ticks come off the clock. And that'll be a 3-5-6. A disciplined offense? No, they are not. A reliable offense. They're semi-reliable. The Cider Die says they're not. McMahon throws an interception. Uh-oh, what's going on? Did they spend too much time on Bourbon Street? Here we go. McMahon throws an interception. A 6. 4, 5, or 6. That's returned for a touchdown. Touchdown, New England. How about that? The Pats are up 9-0 with the extra point coming. INT return for a touchdown. Sure. You got Dick and Ryan over there just fuming at each other with the great offense screwing up here. And old Buddy Ryan arguing with Dick about how his defense can't stand that offense. Extra point is 11-65. Extra points good. Just like that, your Patriots are up 10-0 in this Super Bowl. All righty. Here's the kickoff. The Bears, exactly. The Bears. You got that right, Alan. Yeah. 63. That'll be average field position for Chicago, down by 10. All righty, here we go. Not the start they wanted. 2 ticks come off the clock. That'll take us under the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. 2-5-6. 2-5-6. Great field position, no. Home or discipline offense, yes it is. They get a field goal attempt here. Here comes Butler out for the field goal at 11-56 to put them back to 7. A 46, it's good. So they're back in the game here early in the first half. 10-3. Here's the kickoff. 22, that'll be average field position for New England. With 3 minutes and something to go here in the first quarter. Patriots up 10-3. 1 tick comes off the clock. That'll leave 2:30 to go in the first quarter on a 1-1-5. 1-1-5. A secure offense? No, they are not. A clumsy offense? No, they are not. An active defense? Surprisingly, they're not. So it'll be a punt. New England has to punt the ball back to the Bears. Here we go with the punt. It'll be a 14. That's not good, is it? Yeah, if you're a Bears fan, it's good. A row of a 6, they're in the open. Otherwise, it is just average field position. So that's just average field position for the Bears. Still in the first quarter here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. With your score 10-3. And this will take us into the second quarter. With, like I say, the score 10-3. 3 ticks come off the clock. So minute 15 into the second quarter. A 3-4-5. A dynamic or home offense. Yes, it is. Another field goal attempt for the Bears. They can't quite cash it in. Will this come back and cost them not scoring touchdowns down here? Hey, ID, how you doing? So, again, 11-56. Make this a 4-point game. 24, it's good. Butler's doing his job. 10-6. Early in the second quarter. Bears unable to cash in these field position, just kicking field goals that might cost them. Here's the kickoff to New England. I guess they're relying on that big defense. 26, it'll be average field position for New England. Here they go. They're able to get a field goal on their second drive, and of course that INT return for a touchdown. Big difference in the game. 3 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark on a 5-5-6. Poor field position? No, average field position. How about this? An effective drive capped off by a short touchdown pass. Tony Eason connects. Touchdown pass against that Bears defense. The Bears. 11-65. Extra points good. And extra points good. 17-6 now. Bears putting a number on them here. All righty. Here comes the Bears. A 14 on the kickoff. Row a 6, they're in the open. Otherwise, it is a average field position. Just average field position for the Bears. McMahon now down by 9. 4 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. That was a dot. We'll see what happens if 2 more ticks come off the clock. No, it doesn't. So that'll be a 2-5-6. Here we go. 2-5-6. What we got here? Great field position. No. Home or disciplined offense. Yes, it is. Another field goal attempt. Again, they cannot get in the end zone. They're just kicking field goals here. 11-56. 34 is good. Butler's doing his job, but that offense can't quite get the job done. Makes it a 6-point game. 17-9. I mean, an 8-point game. Sorry about that. And here we go with the kickoff. 62, it'll be average field position by New England. Like I say, they've been able to move the ball against this Bears defense. I think they partied too hard. One tick comes off the clock. Be a 1-2-6. Reliable offense or a meek defense? Nope. Shaky offense or aggressive defense? They are an aggressive defense, and they just showed up. Tony Eason is picked off. The Bears defense is tired of me cutting up on them. Interception as we lose the dice. A 1. Intercepted near the end zone. Poor field position, but they keep the Patriots out of the end zone. So here comes Sweetness and the Bears in poor field position. Can Walter get a Super Bowl touchdown here? 4 ticks come off the clock. They are semi-efficient. So they're going to not try to take 2 more ticks off the clock. The decider die says they're efficient, so they'll finish this drive with a 1-3-6. 1-3-6. Prolific offense will have to re-roll the decider die since we used that for the efficiency. They are on a 1-3-6 touchdown pass. McMahon, that defense turned this game around. Hits Willie Galt down the field. Touchdown, Bears. Extra point coming up. And 65, it doinks off the crossbars and goes in. A 1-point game here at halftime. Butler does his job barely. 17-16, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down to mighty Mississippi. So we're down here in New Orleans, and the Bears will get the ball to start this third quarter down by 1. So see what the Bears did at halftime here. Said Buddy Ryan was in there screaming like a banshee. See what happens here. Does he get that Bears defense fired up or not? Here's the kickoff to the Bears. 64, that'll be average field position. Sweetness is still looking for his first touchdown in a Super Bowl. Here we go. Starting from the 20. 2 ticks come off the clock. And a 2-2-4. An aggressive defense? No, it is not. A disciplined offense? No, it is not. It'll be a punt by the Bears. So the Bears can't move the ball on their first drive. 46, that'll be average field position for the Patriots to start this second half. See what that Bears defense, they ended the first half with a interception that set up a nice touchdown pass to Willie Galt. 3 ticks come off the clock. Takes us under 10 minutes here in the third quarter with a 5-6-6. Poor field position? No. How about this? Tony Eason, another touchdown pass. Tony Eason comes through here with a touchdown pass. Puts the Patriots up by 7. Extra point. Big extra point here. And it's good. Puts them up by 8. Makes it a 2-score game. He would have thought that the Patriots would have put 24 points up on the board here against the Bears. Here we go. 63, it'll be average field position for the Bears. 2 ticks come off the clock. Leaves us with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter with a 2-3-4. Dull offense? No, it is not. Staunch defense? No, it is not. Touchdown run by the Sweetness. Walter Payton gets his touchdown run and answers. How about that? Sweetness gets his first touchdown of the Super Bowl. And an extra point to make it a 1-point game is good. Just like that, we're back to a 1-point game, 24-23 here in the third quarter. Let's see where New England will start this drive at. On 11 is a return team electric. No, they're not. Great field position now. Sure. Putting the Bears defense in a tough spot. Tony Eason in great field position. 3 ticks come off the clock. And we've had this before, a 5-6-6. They're not in poor field position. They're in great field position. Touchdown pass Eason. He is lighting up these Bears. He is lighting them up. He must have watched the film of that Miami game. Extra point again to make it an 8-point game. And it's good. 31-23. Here in the third quarter. Sure ain't a defensive struggle, that's for sure. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter. 52 average field position for the Bears. Dub Bears down by 8 again. Defense is letting them down. Dick is over on the sideline asking Ryan what the hell does he think he's doing. 3 ticks come off the clock. That'll take us to the fourth quarter here. With the score 31-23 to start the fourth. On a 1-1-5. Poor field position? No, it is not. Undisciplined offense? No, it is not. We'll get a field goal attempt. Make it a 5-point game here. 11-56. Butler's true again. Keeping them in this game. Be 31-26. Like I say, these field goals might cost them the game here, getting in down in scoring position, but unable to put the ball in the end zone. Give the Patriots credit here. Their defense is doing a great job. 53 average field position. Bears defense needs to step up here. 2-2-5, 3 ticks come off the clock. Take us to the 10-minute mark on a 2-2-5. Dull offense? No, it is not. A staunch defense? It definitely is. We'll have a punt. Bears step up and get the ball back here for McMahon and Walter. 32. That'll be great punt. Puts the Bears back in poor field position, but that didn't stop them the one time they had poor field position. The Bears hit Galt on a nice touchdown pass. Here we go. 2 ticks come off the clock. On a 3-4-5. Dynamic or home offense? Yes, it is. Another field goal attempt. Again, they can move the ball, got out of poor field position, got in scoring position, but cannot put the ball in the end zone. Here's Butler. 56 doinks off the crossbar and good. Just like the extra point. This man's got the luck today. 31-29. 2-point game. Sure. New England now with 8 minutes to go in this game. Up by 2. Here's the kickoff. A 62 average field position. The Bears need a stop here. And 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. A 2-2-4. An aggressive defense. Yes, it is. Uh-oh, Tony Eason, just like in the first half, throws an INT. Bears defense come up big in big situation here. Here we go. Interception of 2. Defenders tackled immediately. Average field position. Chicago with 5 minutes to go in the game here. This time they'll take a nice long drive capped off by Butler. Field goal to win it, that's for sure. And they get the 4 ticks off the clock. 4 ticks off the clock. They won't run down anymore. So we got a 1-4-6. 1-4-6. Staunch defense. No, it is not. Ball carrier stiffs arm the linebacker. Walter comes through. Touchdown. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is your game. How about that? Takes a great comeback by the Bears to win this game. Extra point is good. Was not the defensive juggernaut we thought we'd get. But the Bears able to move the ball against the Patriots. How many field goals did they have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 field goals. Butler has to be the most valuable player here in this game. I know, Alan. Amazing. New England controlled this game right until the end. Tony Eason with that costly interception. The Bears defense come up big. Bails Buddy Ryan out, having to do a lot of explaining. Great game here in the New Orleans Superdome. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I want to thank Philip Reynolds, ID Gesture, and Alan Shaw and John Wise for stopping here in New Orleans. We'll come back with another Super Bowl. I think this is the Denver Giants Super Bowl in '86. Come back with it. Y'all have a great time here and give me a few minutes and we'll be right back. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for reminders. And on your way out of New Orleans, hit that like button and leave a comment. Thank you much. See you in a few.